de pepada tajakala jopa thamana tashi derecho de sanji tomdi lega longzi nona kongrami somno kange jagre sewate tri namka da jamso da dege de tina ni tusum je saje samjele chopa kamsam je semti samjele moaje.
To all who are joining on the live stream and who are here in person, I offer you the loving kindness, melody of loving kindness, compassion from Buddha's begging bowl, which Buddha Bangavin he undertaking hardship for 30 countless aeons. So his loving kindness and compassion is like a vast as ocean and boundless space. So I offer these 3 times of Buddhas, and I dedicate it to all the sentient beings of 3 realms.
Before we begin today's practice, we always report on the number of people who have died in the major conflicts in the world, to be sure to keep them in our hearts as we do this practice. In this Israeli-Palestinian conflict, 67,211 Palestinians have died, and 1,987 Israelis and foreigners have died. In the Ukrainian and Russian conflict, 1,130,180 Russians have died, and 512,000 Ukrainians have died and are missing. And the number of COVID deaths is up to 7,102,784. So we will begin today's practice with the Yellow Prayer Book, opening prayers on page 1.
Tarba dan dan jen jen ba bar de jo bar je ba dan je je zor je ba ma nang ga da nyam be zen jen dan je de wa dan de dong er dan jar nyer de la na me ba yang da bar zo be yang jo ren ba je do bar ja.
All mothers, sentient beings, limitless as space, especially those enemies who hate me, obstructors who harm me, and those who create obstacles on my path to liberation and omniscience. May they experience happiness, be free from suffering, and swiftly may they attain precious, unsurpassed, perfectly complete enlightenment. All mother sentient beings, limitless as space, especially those enemies who hate me, obstructors who harm me, and those who create obstacles on my path to liberation and omniscience. May they experience happiness, be free from suffering, and swiftly may they attain precious, unsurpassed, perfectly complete enlightenment.
De je da zama je je bar de le nga ye zan ge wa lai gor ma je bar de le nga ye zan ge wa lai gor de ren zon de nya ma zan da zan je bar de le nga ye zan ge wa lai gor.
For that purpose, until I attain Buddhahood, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue. Until death, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue. From today until this time tomorrow, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue.
Oi, John John Yen Bon Je Je Bar Zon Je Non Lai Ja Zon Je Je Da Zan Jo Zan Ba Ye Zo La De Yen Ja Zon Je Je Da Nguyen Je De Je Je Jan Jo Do Ne Je Ba Dan John Joseph Lai Bai Lai De Dai Ren Yen Ne Bai Dai De Yen Ro Lai Ben Don De John Joseph Ne Je Je Yen De Yen Da Ne La Ba Lang Ren Bai Yen De La Bai Je.
I take refuge in the Buddhas until attaining the essence of awakening. Likewise, I take refuge in the Dharma and in the assembly of the Bodhisattvas. Just as the Buddhas of the past gave rise to bodhicitta and progressed along the Bodhisattva's path, so shall I give rise to bodhicitta for the benefit of all beings and practice the stages of the Bodhisattva's path. I take refuge in the Buddhas until attaining the essence of awakening. Likewise, I take refuge in the Dharma and in the assembly of the Bodhisattvas. Just as the Buddhas of the past gave rise to bodhicitta and progressed along the bodhisattva's path, so shall I give rise to bodhicitta for the benefit of all beings and practice the stages of the bodhisattva's path. Until awakening, I take refuge in the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By the merit of generosity and the other perfections, may I attain Buddhahood for the benefit of all beings. Until awakening, I take refuge in the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By the merit of generosity and the other perfections, may I attain Buddhahood for the benefit of all beings. May all mothers, sentient beings, limitless as space, have happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they not be separated from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion. May all mothers, sentient beings, limitless as space, have happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they not be separated from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion. Now we'll go to the Arya Tara Sadhana, page 1.
Namo Zonje Jezo Genge Jonde Mar Danjo Janje Janje Zenje Do Namo Zonje Jezo Genge Jonde Mar Danjo Janje Janje Zenje Do.
Namo, and the Mother Victress, the embodiment of all the Buddhas, Dharma, and Sangha, I and all beings take refuge and give rise to bodhicitta, the mind of enlightenment.
Sarva Dharma Soba Vaishyadam Ren Da Dorman Do Yon So Jon Ne Len Jon Yon Ngo No San Bon La Ben De Je Ba Re Buddha Ngen Zo. Sarve Dogawai Jojandra Besongar Jomijor Bezarai Jarai. So Jen Dun Yon Den De Ma Jor Se Jen Ron Jor Ge Be Chan Za Shen An San Jun Bor De Ja Ge War Ye Ran Ro Dun Gor Da Yo Ge Ge Jan Jo Jen Bor Ngo Zo ye rang den zhou gun de den xie, dong e gun zhou ren me da niu yu, dong ben a le ne ya wo men xian, bo zhang jian gu zhen de ren jian jie, jiang ba e ba no wen zhen wen zi, de ge ren jie zhe zang be de wo, dan ye wen zhe du nie xie yong jiu, ran ye ye xiang gu lo ba zhen zi, jia yan jiu jie yong be be gen zi, ya zong jie zhong zhen be wo ngan bo ren jian, da jie jian e jian jie wo ba ne zong wong a wong, do we dan ye ga le wen zhe be, o me ne ne guan zhang wan lai jie, jin zhai nie me wang ge jie dai. Samaya Jiraya Vai Wan Bazar Gam Badam Bu Bam De Bam Alogam Mandeve Nevedem Shabda Badi Zazo lo men jo ben je ya je be mo la de de bom ba ge le zhuan ze ma zhuan ma yon la xiang zai de. De den ze wang ren zhen jiu de jiu, gu li zi ren me ji zhen la yuan, zai xie ye yuan, xie ma ye da ye, gu li wu zi ge zi ma den jiang, yin ga zhong zhi li gang xian zhi gu, ban za e ban za de ga zi e, wo jie le ye, zai ban do jiu jiu, wan ba zi ma de ji re ya zuo wa, wan ba zi ma de ji re ya zuo wa, wan ba zi ma de ji re ya zuo wa, wan ba zi ma de ji re. Om Baza Mother Jiraya Zova, Om Baza Mother Jiraya Zova, Om Baza Mother Jiraya Zova, Om Baza Zinraya 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 Zova, Om Baza Gajendraya Zoa On Dare Dure Mama Yanyana Maya Bada Goro Zoa On Dare Dure Mama Yanyana Maya Bada Goro Zoa On Dare Dure Mama Yanyana Maya Bada Goro Zoa On Dare Dure Mama Yanyana Maya Bada Goro Zoa On Dare Dure Mama Yanyana Maya Bada Goro Zoa On Dare Dure Mama Yanyana Maya Bada Goro Zoa On Dare Dure Mama Yanyana Maya Bada Goro Zoa On Dare Dure Mama Yanyana Maya Bada Goro Zoa On Dare Dure Mama Yanyana Maya Bada Goro Zoa On Dare Dure Mama Yanyana Maya Bada Goro Zoa On Dare Dure Mama Yanyana Maya Bada Goro Zoa On Dare Dure Mama Yanyana Maya Bada Goro Zoa On Dare Dure Mama Yanyana Maya Bada Goro Zoa On Dare Dure Mama Yanyana Maya Bada Goro Zoa Oi Don Le Ren No Da Dor Mane Da Yang A Den Jon Den De Man Bor Par De La Me Ge Ze Jar Den Je Den De Jem Da Ro Gon Ze Ben ren jen jen ye wo ba ne so wa wo to ge dan le wen zhe o mie ne gom zhe jian zhe nie me den ba me che de do jian zhuan na zai jian do jie gong lai xie wang ya da ren ba zi sa ma yan za di zha len Sadhana samva de go no joya jose me do be mar me je jo yo zero do yo na yo ze da la me ban jo gon zong ge jo den jiang zu ban zu jo wa ya da re sa ba re wa gam ba dam bu bam de bam alo gam gan de ne ve den shab da ba de zo zo Sabar jena rana mangala benza woi ra luen jie len zheng guo yo jie la ne don sa me jie na nan jie da be son da ma son ge bo ge da le lan de jiong de le ma bo ra na mandala benza mangala won sa ye be je so je me do jam re ra len je nye de jian ban de san je je la me de bo wa yo ro go nan de xian de jiu ba yu.
Exalted Mother Tara and all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas abiding in the 10 directions and 3 times, I prostrate to you with complete sincerity. I offer real and imagined flowers, incense, oil lamps, fragrance, food, music, and the like. Gathering of the Exalted Mother, please accept them. I confess the 10 non-virtues, the 5 grave acts with immediate result, and every misdeed of the mind controlled by afflictions from beginningless time until now. I rejoice in the merit of all virtues accumulated in the 3 times by the hearers, solitary realizers, bodhisattvas, ordinary beings, and the like. Please turn the wheel of the Dharma of the greater, lesser, and common vehicles according to the dispositions and mental capacities of sentient beings. Until samsara is empty, please do not enter nirvana, but gaze with compassion upon sentient beings drowning in an ocean of pain. May all the merit I have amassed become the cause of awakening, and may I soon become a glorious guide of transient beings.
Paman Bala Banjar Jenze
Homage to the 21 Taras. Om, I prostrate to the noble transcendent liberator. Homage, Tara, swift heroic, eyes like lightning instantaneous, sprung from opening stamens of the Lord of Three Worlds, tear-born lotus. Homage, she whose face combines 100 autumn moons at fullest, blazing with light rays resplendent as 1,000-star collection. Homage, golden blue, one lotus, water-born and hand-adorned, giving effort, calm austerities, patience, meditation, her sphere. Homage, crown of Tathagatas, actions triumph without limit, relied on by conquerors' children, having reached every perfection. Homage filling with tutare, whom desire direction and space, trampling with her feet the 7 worlds, able to draw forth all beings. Homage worshipped by the all lords, Chakra, Agni, Brahma, Maru, honored by the host of spirits, corpses, Gandharvas, Yakshas. Homage with her triumphant sounds, destroying foes' magic diagrams, her feet pressing left out right and blazing in a raging fireblaze. Homage to a very dreadful destroyer of Mara's champions, she with frowning lotus visage, who is slayer of all enemies. Homage at the heart, her fingers adorn her with 3 jeweled mudra. Light ray masses all excited, all directions will adorn her. Homage, she so joyous, radiant, crown emitting garlands of light, mirthful laughing with tutare, subjugating Mara's devas. Homage, she able to summon all earth guardians assembly, shaking, frowning with her home sign, saving from every misfortune. Homage, crown adorned with crescent, moon all ornaments most shining, Amitabha and her hair knot, sending out much light eternal. Homage, she mid wreath ablaze like eon-ending fire abiding. Right stress, left bent joy surrounds you, troops of enemies destroying. Homage, she who strikes the ground with her palm and with her foot beats it, scowling with the letter home, the 7 levels she does conquer. Homage, happy, virtuous, peaceful, she whose field is peace nirvana, she endowed with omens swaha, destroyer of the great evil. Homage, she with joy surrounded, tearing foes' bodies asunder, praise with home and knowledge mantras, arrangement of the 10 letters. Homage to a with seed letter of the shape of syllable, whom by foot stamping shakes the 3 worlds, Meru, Mandara, and Vidya. Homage holding in her hand the hair-marked moon of Deva lake form, like 'twas spoken Tara and Pei, totally dispelling poison. Homage, she whom gods and their kings and the Kinnaras do honor, armored in all joyful splendor, she dispels bad dreams and conflicts. Homage, she whose 2 eyes bright with radiance of sun and full moon, with twice Hara and Tutare, she dispels severe contagion. Homage full of liberating, powered by the set of 3 natures, destroys hosts of spirits, yakshas, and raise corpses supreme ture. These phrases with the root mantras and prostrations thus are 21.
Nyama Bamo Yanje Mada Sunan Jode Nanja Reze Mada Jeze Ma Yinje Mada Jele Jardan Sende Naje Dorman Jede Sanjar Norderma Raje Donze Rabon Joma Jonyer Jenze Raja Madam Barbe Vojema Ma me ne ma ja jema me ban jamo re ma dan wo ze jemande Rogan zeben zole rozer janjo don da janje la rewo jezo mo.
Benefits of the 21 Tara praises. To one who has true devotion to the goddess, a wise person who recites this prayer with faith, who remembers her in the evening and upon arising at dawn, absolute fearlessness will be bestowed. All misdeeds will be pacified and all lower realms utterly conquered, and one will be empowered quickly by 70 million Buddhas. Attaining greatness by this practice, one will arrive at the ultimate state of Buddhahood. By remembering her, even the virulent poison of plants or meat that have been eaten or drunk will be utterly expelled. This prayer completely eliminates the torment of afflictions of negative forces, epidemics, and poisons, even when recited on behalf of others. On reciting it clearly twice, thrice, or 7 times, those who want children will have a child, and those who desire wealth will attain it. All of one's wishes will be fulfilled, all obstacles will cease, and every hindrance will be destroyed. While you recite the Tara mantra, prepare the burning away affliction text and follow the blue writing for the deceased, beginning on page 2.
dare de dare de re so Bamba ran zhong ge yor ye gan de la nan dan ben zo la za gar yor wa dar la bar za war yor.
The vase is a self-born vast palace inside which appear the deities, supremely clear like planets and stars reflected in a limpid lake.
Oi ra so ngo je wo ser son da lai zhe de ban ba lo zo do gar de da ge le zan me de ze jo ba be ben je ye me ro je jo.
Light streams forth from its life force seed and mantra, winds around the mantra thread, and dissolves into the vase deities' hearts. From their bodies flows pristine nectar, merging indivisibly with the waters of the vase.
Dare du re mama gala ya sarva se de won dare du re mama gala ya sarva se de won dare du re mama gala ya sarva se de won dare du re mama gala ya sarva se de won dare du re mama gala ya sarva se de won dare du re mama gala ya sarva se de won dare du re mama gala ya sarva se de won be za mer dai gun da le hana won be Mon be za mer dai gun da le hana won be za mer dai gun da le hana won be za mer dai gun da le hana Om beza mer da gunda le hana won be Om beza mer da gunda le hana won be Om beza mer da gunda le hana won be la na yi de ze yo wa ben jia dang ro jie do jo.
The deities melt into wisdom nectar, merging inseparably into one with the vase water.
Sarva de zo la ma Rinpoche dong we bo do zhen jie Karme na la re sa jale me do ye me de bar jen
I pray to you, precious Guru, kind Lord of Dharma. I call you with longing. Unfortunate ones have no hope but you. Grant your blessings that our minds merge indivisibly.
Won beza mer dai gunda le hana won be won so ba wa je da sarva dharma so ba wa je da won dong ba nga le me ye dang bo te le jian ba yong se jur ba le ce le de ba jie sa wa bong gan jian jie yong se zo ba song be de dar sa wa guan jiu san dan jian ge jia la la jiao zhen zhuo xian ba jiu.
From the state of emptiness appears your initial adorned with a bindu. It transforms into you, referred to as the one past, appearing with the complete aggregates, elements, and sense sources just as when alive, taking refuge in the three jewels and the deities of the mandala.
ngā bōng jē mē zhōng jē jē bā rē nē sō sōng wā jō rē zhōng jē dē gār jē jāng gār wē nē nā dē wā mē jē bā ngē sō sōng jē nē sē bē dōng sā mē jā dē wē rē jē bā nyōng jē Gorven la ma ja ye ma ro lo ban de ba ye lo de ze la ma nian ba ye dan de ba zem je ne den ge ne jo dong ban de la da lo ban je ma ro ge je ye je de jo je.
Page 5. Listen, child. Oh, listen, child of noble family now past. The life you care for has now come to its end. You have gone to a place beyond the 5 aggregates, a city of illusion. Wherever you are born in the 6 realms, all samsaric states lack happiness, especially in the 3 miserable states of existence. The suffering is inconceivable. Therefore, listen, child of noble family. Do not attach to the samsaric world. Resist the tempting calls of evil forces that will lead you astray. With mind directed on the yin single-pointedly to this supreme place and the holy presence of the Master and Deity, come instantly.
Namo tsa sa ran jan den ba dai la nga den zen cha jen du zen de na je gar ne jan me ba den da che jor jan nam ba za wang ge jan zo namo tsa sa ran jan den ba dai la nga den zen cha jen du zen de non je gar ne ja me ba den da je jo je na ba za ang ge jan za.
Namo, by the power of the truth of the infinite hosts of the 3 roots and the power of the deities mantra, mudra, and samadhi. Wherever your consciousness abides, child past, you are called to this support.
Namba za ang yan zan za ho ba wo ra yan ga wang a wo wang a wo wang a wo wang zar wan ben ga ne ba len da ga ye wang zar wan ben ga ne ba len da ga ye wang zar wan ben ga ne ba len da ga ye.
Page 9.
Hong ye na zhe be dong gen jong bo gen tor man de long ra ra ne se de nie me ye ye lang a je ge ngan zang je jian ge ran xian lun jie zhong.
Home, all you dualistic and confused appearances, you spirits, obstructors, and elementals, take this torma and go to your abodes. Within the Dharmakaya state, where primordial awareness, the deity, and mantra are non-dual, the mandala of boundaries is formed spontaneously and naturally.
Hong beza raja raja. Le jian ne zhou de re zhou sa wen zhou gu de dan ye ye dan sa wa ye jia sa ren a ya yuan ju.
Inscribed on the 6 places of your body, passed on child, are the 6 seeds of the 6 classes Arising as the Yidam, my fingers are the Buddhas, the 5 families, and their consorts.
Bezar benda mo de do non je jon za ne ye ke wo zhen zhou wa ye re zhou za wen ze bo ju.
Light rays of primordial wisdom stream from their points of union, burning away the seeds of the 6 classes.
Wan sarva da da ga da de jana de je de sawa bam bam avarana ba men garo so wan da re so wa on da sa wa na ra ganga de do won be on da re so wa on ba za sarva ber da ganga de do won be on da re so wa on ma da sarva ya ganga de do won be on da re so wa on zenda sarva nanga de do won be on da re so wa on de da sa wa asranga de do won be on da re so wa on ber da sa wa asranga de do won be. Dar dong ba zan jin la nan jin zhe sar dar la ye jin da ba ye de jin da ge ge zhe.
Instantly at Buddha's birth, the gods offer him ablution. Just so will I bathe your body with the pure waters of the gods.
Wan sarva da da ga da be ye ga de sama ya ye re ya hong jar ge zong dong jo la nya mo zhe ma me ma ya da zo ge zhen zhe jiang zhe za me xia zhe ge zhe zo.
Even though the Buddha's sublime body, speech, and mind are unstained by the afflictions, to purify the 3 doors, veils of self and others, I make this bathing offering with the purest water.
Wan sarva da da ga da be ke ga de sama ya ye ya hon de da ga lan zong ba me be ge zang la zhe ra ge be ge zo.
I dry their bodies with exquisite cloth, pure and sweetly fragrant.
Wan sarva da da ga da ga yam be jo da na ye so va hong zha xie ben be ya ye na nan de jar ve la zo yo je ne xian zhe ran xian de nian zhe zhe ma nan ba jian.
Home, the host of victorious deities, abides within the vast palace of this blessed vase. nature of the six perfections, its water cleanses the stains of the six afflictions.
Then the Modern Jojo, Yejo the Jango, non Jebemo, the Jabel, the Garbo, Jemedor, Tabar Major Gon Me, Tende Lunga Yeson Joy, Baja Dreba, Tajor.
Home, ablution water and Taoist samadhi and mantra, a vast ocean of good qualities, bathe your lotus mind in the moon mandala reflected in the water of primordial wisdom. Thus purified, may you, child past, become pristine like a white pearl, with no stain left to cleanse. All habits and obscurations of your body, speech, and mind become pure.
Dare so Arya dare samaya manabalaya Arya dare de noba de jande jo membawa so de gayo membawa so be jayo membawa manara do membawa sarva se de membraya sarva karma se same sidan je guru ma ho banga de aya dare mamen aya dare bawa ma samaya sado sarva da da ga da be ge ga samaya ya hong nya mo de le zen de le nya ma go yon de le je nian zhen da de le bai guan jiao sun ji de le jo.
May there be auspiciousness by day, auspiciousness at night, and auspiciousness at midday too. Auspiciousness forever, day and night. Through the three jewels, may auspiciousness prevail.
Hong Nyan Je Zen De Re Je Bo Lama Lo Lo De Bo Je Ga Dan Gue Bian De Jo Lo Jian Gu Zang Bo De La De Je Dan Le Je Nyar Ve Gan Dong Zan Me Long Da Wer Do Se No Ye Don Je De Go Nyan Ye Ye Je Ngan De Do De Mo De De Ye Gan Ne Jue Yan Ye Ye Wo Zor Wo De Jia Me Ye Ne Re Go So Zor Do Be Ye Je Niu Zha Do La Me Yer Na Ne Xia Wa Zhe Be Ye Xie Zor Gan Zeng Lo Ye Ne Na Ne Dong Zai Ye Xie Ngan De Do Ma Da Re Zhong Jie De Gan Da Ba Ye Xie Zhe Ge Ne Jian De Sen Ye Dong Ba Lai Da Da Me Ya Me Ya Dong Sa Lun Zhe Jian Gu De Re Ba Nian Bo Jiu Jiu Ye.
Page 15. Home, listen, deceased child of noble family. Have faith in the Guru and the deity, and come here with joy and respect to gaze upon this sublime mandala. The denizens of hells arise out of aggression. See them as a mirror, clear and empty. Avarice, the world of hungry ghosts, realize it as the state of sameness wisdom. Ignorance, the world of animals, is the luminosity of Dharmadhatu wisdom. Attachment, the domains of humans, is the self-nature of discriminating wisdom. Jealousy, the realms of demigods, is the creative energy of spontaneously accomplishing wisdom. Realize the three planes of the God's abodes within the state of clear and empty wisdom. The impure six samsaric states are the abodes of six pure wisdoms. Within the single empty nature of the mind itself, Even the concepts of pure or impure do not exist. Enter the heart of awareness, the mandala of spontaneous, empty clarity.
Zanje Danjen de Bagan, Dorjen Zembang Wanye, Gonjo Zanje Zawa de Lama Nala, Sanza Loi, Gomba Doje Jedemba, Danjen Jemba de Baibo, Zona Yuan de Janzi Yo de Jen Zang za loi da ben de jia zha wei jie ge wei nian san le zhe xie jie de dong dong jiu jiu bai jie 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 la zang za loi zhou ne zhou wei lan yan dun la ba da la ra de ge yin ge dang ba yuan de yin gen de la ya san za loi je mei jie ran me yo jie jie ge de jia luan jie zuo ge ren ge zuo to jie dang ge jia jian ru be la xie zhuo zhe be ge la jiang za lu xia xia ye ba dam jie la yen de gan jie zhan ye jie le de ba ye nan gen dun jiu de de be jiang za lu.
Page 17. Embodiments of all the Buddhas, the very essence of Vajra holders and the root of the three jewels, homage to all gurus, compassionate protectors, omniscient guides, ocean of merit and good qualities, homage to the Buddhas, to the pure cause that liberates from lower rebirth, virtuous action devoid of attachment, the supreme and singular ultimate truth, homage to the Dharma that is peace. Liberated yourself, you show the path to liberation, well-founded in the pure trainings, a sacred field of noble qualities, homage to the Sangha too. Homage to the unwavering Dharmakaya, the wisdom mind beyond expression, the great bliss in Bogakaya, the five Buddhas and their families, and the Nirmanakaya of peace and wrath, the deities, the myriad expressions of compassion's skillful means. With bodies as numerous as dust motes in all universes, I will always pay homage with great devotion to all those worthy of respect.
Da dan da ye zhen jian ge ge wan yan zhen jie le zhe dar ben ze zhang de zu.
You oceans of refuge, please liberate countless sentient beings and myself from the fear of evil states, and please guide us to the state of liberation.
In
an instant, you departed ones transform into the pure deity. Home. In this vase, this precious and vast palace, is the divine assembly of the three roots. Its water transforms to wisdom nectar. To empty samsara from its very depths, child now past, empowerment is given to you. May the obscurations of your body, speech, and mind be purified, and may you obtain empowerment of enlightened body, speech, and mind.
Arya dare samaya manabalaya Arya dare dinoba Dijan de domen bava Sude Gayo Membawa, Sube Jayo Membawa, Manurado Membawa, Sarva Sede Membrayaza, Sarva Karma Sesame, Sedan Jaya Guru, Ha 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 Ho, Bangavate Ayatare Mamen, Ayatare Bava Ma Samaya, Sadhu Gaya Vagazida Sarva Abegenza, Om Avon Ran Yang Gong, Om Avon, Om Avon, Om Avon, Name Sarva Dada Gada Ba Yomaj Megebe Zawa Daga Wanga De Zawaren Imam Ganga Nagam Zawa Name Sarva Dada Gada Ba Yomaj Megebe Zawa Daga Wanga De Zawaren Imam Ganga Gamzo Name Sarva Dada Gada Ba Yome Gebe Sawa Dega Wanga De Zawaren Ema Gangan Gamzo Hong Zende Lue Jere Jabe Junyon Samdong Ye La Jabe Nian Dun Dan Mo La Len Den Den Be Zhou Nan Da Yun Dan Zhou Be Len Karmi Jian Zhe Wei Zhen Jia Lun Jia Na Zuo Sa Do Jie Da Dan Den Biao Lo Bun Jia Lun Jue De Jian Zhe Jie Nur Zhe Da Rong Jue Jie Dan Den Be Za Wa Dan Na Zu Zhen Ba Jie Be Jia Wa Dan Niao Mong Dong Wa Se Wei Dong Wa Jiang Den Zhe Ngua Dong Jia Jie Xin La Diao Zhen De Rei Jie Ba La Ngue Ba Yu Zhe Ge Dong Er Ma Le Gun Xie Ne Yun Jie Se Dan Gong Den Jia Wai Zhu Do Yong Long Jun De Dar Ban Ne Da Zu Zha Zhe Ru Rei Za La Su Zhe Oi Ngu Sun Jia Jia Ye Jie Le Zhe Ban Ma Dan Sha Jie Zhen Lai De Zhen De Rei Jie Be La Ngue Ba Ye Su Zhui Xian Ba Rang Sa Zhui Jiu Jie.
Page 22. Home. Listen, child of noble family who has passed and changed. We, your dear family, reach out for you with love. Friends with shared aspirations and karma have no chance to be together long. Yet with loving mind, we have gathered various enjoyments, and the Master, who is endowed with compassionate means, has arranged enjoyments, great treasure troves of wealth, delicious food, rich in nutrition, satisfying tastes of various kinds, and drinks dispelling the pain of the afflictions, consecrating them with mudras, mantras, and samadhi. These are dedicated to you, the deceased child of noble family. May they pacify all suffering of hunger and thirst without exception and turn into an inexhaustible supply of food and drink, having arranged myriad desirable offerings of form, sound, smell, taste, touch, and the like. Actually prepared and mentally created, consecrated with mudras, mantras, and samadhi, I dedicate them to you, passed on child of noble family. May the clinging to the six sensations be freed in its natural place. Om Ah Hum. All beings of the 5 or 6 classes who take birth in 4 ways, the special guests of my compassion, and in particular the two classes of impoverished hungry ghosts, all those who have left behind their physical supports yesterday, this morning, or some years, months, days, or hours ago, who have not yet found their future bodies on the dreadful journey through the bardo of becoming. They are alone, without refuge or shelter, without protector or ally, without support from past merit, and with little virtue to call upon. A heap of four names, their very feeling is suffering, tormented by fear and confused perception, anguished by cold, hunger, and thirst, whose lifespan is uncertain, who are like a feather blown around by wind and who have no control over where to go. We dedicate these offerings especially to these bardo beings, as well as all the other beings dwelling in the bardo. May you be at ease, having met with perfect dwelling places, companions, enjoyments, food, and drink. In such a state, may you behold noble Avalokiteshvara and the Bodhisattva, eliminator of obscurations. May you recognize the bardo as such and seal confused appearances. Remembering the Guru, the three jewels, the Yidam, and the view, may the obscurations of all misdeeds be instantly purified. Thus may you attain mastery of awareness and pass with sudden force to the special pure lands, such as Dewa Chen or Lotus Light.
Jenye den ba den ba je lang ran je me ba de je ma da ngan do do sa nyen bo ye je le be mo go be jen do zo na wan do ye je ngo ye me mo ba jan jo jo na je a ye na ba ne
26. Home, listen, passed on child of noble family. Wherever in psychic existence you are born, its nature is suffering of three kinds, unattached and without craving. Give rise to the supreme mind of awakening and remember the truth, the Dharmata. Within the illusory state, realize that the five paths are without self-nature. May your subtle mental body, the luminous essence, go to the field called Lotus Array and attain actual awakening indivisibly from the wisdom state of infinite illumination. The consciousness in the form of Ah dissolves into the heart of Amitabha.
John den de jen je ba ra jong ba yang da ba zo ba san jian gong bo ba de me ba la chan za lun jo do jo sun je
Bhagavan Tathagata Arhat, perfectly complete Buddha, protector Amitabha, I pay homage, make offerings, and take refuge. Bhagavan Tathagata Arhat, perfectly complete Buddha, protector Amitabha, I pay homage, make offerings, and take refuge. In the pure land of great bliss is infinite illumination. the embodiment of compassion, I supplicate you with intense and heartfelt yearning. This body is the city of illusion, a fleeting water bubble, a filthy house of karma, afflictions, and confusion, in which is the disciple's luminous mind itself, the Dharmakaya. May it transfer into the presence of the Buddha Amitabha.
Hey!
By the force of the noble and supreme conquerors, compassionate blessings in our faith, our mind streams blend non-dually in a mere instant. Grant blessings to take birth in Dewa Chen. Ah. Light rays of wisdom in the form of fire emerge from the hearts of all the mandala deities and purify all the aggregates, elements, sense bases, and samsaric phenomenon of the deceased into the space of primordial purity without reference point. Home. In the hearth of Dharmadhatu, the fire of wisdom awareness is lit upon the one pile of self-grasping, burning away the afflictions and habitual tendencies of the one past. The fire that is without aspiration for arising or cessation, without abiding and without characteristics, this self-born wisdom fire has burned away the conceptual imagination of believing in a self. In truth, all objects to be burnt and those who burn them are primordially and effortlessly awakened. The self-born wisdom, the natural spontaneous Dharmakaya, appears here.
Om Arya Dare Samaya Manabalaya Arya Dare Dinoba Dijandra Jo Membawa Sudagayo Membawa Zubejayo Membawa Anurado Membawa Sarva Sede Membarayata Sarva Karma Sazame Sidan Jaya Guru Ha Ho Bangavate Aya Dare Mamem Aya Dare Bava Ma Samaya Sadhu Zola.
Now we return to the Aryatara text on page 38. To recite the 7 verses of supplication to Tara for protection. Noble Goddess Mother Tara, you dwell within the realm of the unborn Dharmadhatu Mother. You who bestow happiness on all sentient beings, please protect us from all fears. Unaware that they themselves are Dharmakaya, my mothers wander in samsara with minds controlled by afflictions. Mother Goddess, please protect us. If the Dharma does not truly take birth in our hearts, we will follow verbal conventions and become deceived by erroneous philosophies. Genuine Mother Goddess, please protect us. Having seen the nature of mind so difficult to realize, we do not habituate it but remain lost in negative activities. Mindful Mother Goddess, please protect us. Due to the habit of dualistic grasping at the mind that is self-arisen non-dual wisdom, we are bound no matter what we do. Goddess of non-dual mind, please protect us. Although we have dwelt in the ultimate truth, we are unaware of the interdependence of cause and effect. Thus we are blind to the meaning of what is to be known. Omniscient Mother Goddess, please protect us. Even those of us who are disciples cannot see that everything is inseparable from the nature of unelaborated space. Mother of perfect awakening, please protect us.
Om Arya Dare Sabara Vara Argam Badam Bubam Dubam Alogam Gandeme Nevede Jada Bade Zazo. La men jo ben jo jo je be mo la de pom ba gon le ron ze mai ro ma yon la zan za. Dare Samaya Manabalaya Arya Dare Denoba Dejande Do Membawa Sudagayo Membawa Zubejayo Membawa Anurado Membawa Zarwa Zede Membarayaza Zarwa Karma Zame Sidan Jaya Guru Hong Aho Bangavade Aya Dare Mamen Aya Dare Bawa Mazamai Sadova Aya Dare Samaya Manabalaya Aya Dare Denoba Dejande Do Membawa Sudagayo Membawa Zubejayo Membawa Anurado Membawa Zarwa Zede Membrayaza Zarwa Karma Zame Sidan Jaya Guru Hong Aho Bangavade Aya Dare Mamen Aya Dare Bawa Mazamai Sadova Aya Dare Samaya Manabalaya Aya Dare Denoba Dejande Domen Sudagayo Membawa Zubejayo Membawa Anurado Membawa Zarwa Zede Membrayaza Zarwa Karma Zame Sidan Jaya Guru Hong Aho Bangavade Aya Dare Mamen Aya Dare Bawa Mazamaya Sadova Manja Yonzo Majadan Dala Mambe Wangene Nomba Ganje Zonze Lai Ngara Damba Zawari Wonder Ne Da Lenje Da Gorwa Zeda Yone Jan Neme Zeda Wanjo Zoi Yona Lebar Zardo Zor.
Page 45.
Jan Zen Zema Wanja Dar La Men Je Ben Ge Der La Ma La Ye Zha Ye
When gods and humans worship you, oh no, oh sorry. Okay, now we go to page 46. Exalted, transcendent Lady of Triumph, compassionate one, please remove the two veils of endless sentient beings and myself. Let us complete the two accumulations swiftly to reach complete awakening. Until that is achieved in all lifetimes, please remove and pacify at once all obstacles, evil forces, epidemics, and diseases, the various conditions leading to untimely death, bad dreams, ill omens, the 8 fears, and all harm, so that I may experience the highest joys of gods and humans and attain omniscience, expanding and increasing the auspiciousness and perfect goodness of this world and beyond. Let all goals without exception be accomplished effortlessly and spontaneously. May I be diligent in practice, and may the sacred Dharma thrive. Let me gaze at your exquisite face as I continuously practice you. Let me realize the truth of emptiness, and let precious bodhicitta blossom and expand like a waxing moon. When I am born from a divinely beautiful and sacred lotus in the victorious one's excellent and joyful mandala, may Amitabha, the Buddha of infinite light, directly reveal his prophecy, and may I strive to attain it. O Goddess, whom I have practiced throughout all my lives, Mother of enlightened deeds of all the 3-time Buddhas, blue-green with 1 face and 2 arms, you are the swift subduer. May the auspiciousness of the Mother holding an upala be present. Mother of the victors, Tara, may I and others become just like you in form, retinue, lifespan, pure realm, and excellent noble signs of perfection. By the force of praising and supplicating you, let disease, malevolent spirits, poverty, and quarreling be ceased, and let the Dharma and auspiciousness increase throughout the world and in all directions, wherever I and others dwell. Having discarded physical flaws, you possess the major and minor marks of a Buddha. Having discarded faults of speech, your voice is the melodic bird song of a Kalavinka. Having discarded faults of the mind, you see all noble things. O brilliant Mother of auspicious glory, may your auspiciousness be with us. Om, homage to she who protects from the 8 fears. Homage to she who blazes an auspicious glory. Homage to she who blocks the gate to the lower realms. Homage to she who guides on the path to the higher realms. You are my constant companion. I pray you will eternally protect me with compassion. O Mother of the 3-time Buddhas, who loves all sentient beings as a mother loves her child, may I become free from the iron shackles of self-grasping, and may my activities that benefit beings equal yours. Now we'll do Zambala, Summoning Good Fortune and the Rainfall of Benefit and Happiness text on page 63. Even misery's names are Galotus Borgatiuble, sea skies bearing rainbow body. In manifest joylands of perfect receiver, makes for confused and daunted. Vajas at background, sees in your light, glory and downland of perfect splendor, even names for confused bright daunted. Zis Ratna Sambhavavisto Equality standing there watching pure land. All great happiness, even names for confused desire. God Amitabha blessed, grant this elegance. In fulfilled activity, land of perfect Buddha, there's no words for jealousy. Advocacy,
Te Jian Go Wa De Ge Yan Zang Jun De Ra Yan De Lin Zi Jian Ye Wang Da Zai Yan Ren Dong Jie Wa Zeng Mo Yan Sa Jun De Zhen De Ye Yan Ren Jie No Ye Yen Jie Yang Ro Jia Den Be Sa Dan Yan Dan Jun De Ra Yan De Shen Den So Zang Ba La Ye Yang Pa So Le Zhen Yen Jie Yan Lo So Le Yan Ye Yen Lo Si Zang La Me Ba Tam Jian De Ra Yan De Le Yan Le Ba Po Ya So Zang Yan Zang Be Len Ge Dan Jie Yang Ba Lan Jiu Jie Guo No Yan Zha Men Yan Jie Se Ren Yan Lin Jie Len Zhe Jian Do Ye Zhe So Wan Da Yan De Le Yan Jia Ge Jia Be Jie Se Yan Jia Nan Jia Be Ma Da Yan Da Se Jia Ge No Yan Da An Ge Se Jia Ge Ma Yan Da Ve Ge Wa Jie Kwa Yan Tam Jian De Ra Yan De Le Yan Da Wa Gong Gen Do Yan Da Ma Wa Sa Ye De Yan Da Me Ne Se Ge Bon Za Yan Da Dan Se Da Lun Jian Yan Gong Zo Ba Za Ze Ge Den Lun Zhen Ba Ra Zhang Yan Ba Ze De Ya Be Ze Yan Zhen Zhen Zang Ba Ma Zhe Yan Jiu Rui Den Ba Zi Jie Yan Dan Jian De Ra Yan De Nian Xia Jie Zhou Ne Zi Yan Dan Nye Da Yin De Jia Yin Sha Lo Ye Zhou Ne Zi Yan Na Lo Zhen Yin De Zi Yin Zhan Na Jie Zhou Ne Zi Yan Na Yin Yin De De Yin So Zhan Ge Zhou Ne Zi Yan Na Jiu Wo Yin De Ba Jie Zhou Den Ge Zhou Ne Zi Yan Na Zhan Jie Yin De Me Lai Six Great Right Yan Na De Zhu Yin De Me Jie Shan Yin Dan De Ve De Yan Na Yan Ge Yin De Zha Yin Sha Ba Le Re Yan De Be Yan Garchen Yin De Zha Jian So Hong Shi Jiao Su Du Jian Gan Zhui Mi Ye Zi Yang Dan Jian De Er Ge Jie Ne Dong Par Jie Xie Wen Zi Lo Su Ren Jian Gan Zhui Mi Ye Zi No Long Jiao Yang Ge Jie Zi Su Ban Jie Jie Ban Zi Lo Su Ben Man Gan Zhui Mi Yang Guan De Wan De Yang Ge Jie Nan Se Wan De De Wan Zi Jiang Su Le Jian Gan Zhui Mi Ye Le Jin De Le Yang Ge Jie Na Se Dong Ge Zang No La Zu De Mo Jie Jie Yan Zang Le Yang Na De Ge Jie Jia Ren De Re Sa Ge Jie Yan Yan De La Yan Ge Jie Yan De Gang De La Da Ban Luo Yan Jian De La Den Ban Zai Zai Jian De La Jie Jie Fa Mi Nen De La Zon Jian Zuen Jir Wan Mi Fa Den Yun Zan Jimmy Modo, Zosen Modo, Zozan Modo, Jordan de Modo, Zoran Melinj, Rabar, Savasidi,
Om Ahom, three Kayas, Lama, deities of longevity, dakinis of Uddiyana, and assembly of wealth gods. Please bestow the four empowerments upon me and other fortunate disciples. Being bestowed with the supreme form empowerment upon my body, may I attain the indestructible Vajra body. Being bestowed with the supreme speech empowerment upon my speech, may I attain the power of Brahma's 60 melodies. Being bestowed with the supreme mind empowerment upon my mind, may I attain power over the unborn simplicity. May I obtain the essence Kaya empowerment, the ultimate empowerment that is the spontaneous presence of the three Kayas. May I obtain the empowerment to the Guru's three Kayas, which causes the three poisons to manifest as the three Kayas. May I obtain the empowerment to the long-life deities of the five families, which causes the five poisons to manifest as the five aspects of primordial wisdom. May I obtain the empowerment to the dakinis of Uddiyana, by which the body of deathless primordial wisdom is obtained. May I obtain the empowerment of white Sambala Yabyam, which effortlessly and spontaneously accomplishes ordinary and sublime cities. May I obtain the empowerment of the wealth gods and treasure lords, which perfects the abundance of food, wealth, and riches. May I obtain the empowerment of Mahamudra, which liberates from samsara's pain. May I obtain the empowerment of self-knowing Dharmakaya, which is the primordial purity of the delusional perceptions of unawareness. May I obtain the empowerment of the great completion, which is the primordial purity of all phenomenon of samsara and nirvana. May I obtain the empowerment of the Great Middle Way, which naturally liberates the four extremes of eternalism and nihilism. May I obtain the empowerment to the perfection of wisdom, which is inexpressible, being beyond words and thoughts. May I obtain the empowerment of total openness, free from fixation, which naturally liberates dualistic propensities. May I obtain the empowerment of immortal life, which is the unchanging expanse of awareness. May I obtain the empowerment of awakening within one lifetime, which is the endless accumulation of merit. Hom Hri, the Guru, who is the three Kayas, deities of longevity, dakinis of Uddiyana, and assembly of wealth gods, my own body, speech, and mind, this life, all solid and substantial matter, all these dissolve like clouds dissolving in the sky, or water pouring into water without reference point into the all-pervasive open space of Ah. In the state of non-destruction, rest at ease. In the unborn basic space of phenomenon, let go of everything. In the state of simplicity, remain free and open. Seal with steadfastness. Samaya, seal, seal, seal. Hom Hri. By this virtue of timelessness beyond the three times, may all beings be relieved from the suffering and poverty, hunger and thirst, and may all wishes and enjoyments be fulfilled. At last may they swiftly attain the most excellent state of the Master Padmasambhava and Amitabha in the Buddha field great bliss, and reach the ground of no return. Page 98, the World Peace Prayer. To the unfailing sources of refuge, the three jewels and three roots, and especially Chenrezig, the protector of the land of snows, to noble Tara and Guru Padmasambhava, I pray, please remember your sacred pledge of former times. Please grant blessings that this aspiration be entirely fulfilled. In this dark age of decline, the thoughts and actions of beings are corrupted, and the balance of the outer and inner elements is lost. Through these causes and conditions, humans and animals alike are seized by epidemics and diseases unknown in the past. They are struck by planetary demons, nagas, evil spirits, dark forces, and elemental spirits. Crops are damaged by blight, frost, and hail, and there is fighting and dispute. Untimely rains, heat waves, and droughts in the world, fear of earthquakes, fire, adversaries, and natural catastrophes, and in particular, evil hordes that hurt the teachings and so forth cause harm and violence throughout the world. May these be swiftly pacified and vanquished from their very roots. In the minds of all beings, human and non-human, may precious and supreme bodhicitta arise naturally, and free of harmful thoughts and actions, may the minds of all be filled with love for one another, and may the entire world enjoy abundant happiness and wealth. May the Buddha's teachings spread far and endure long by the truthful power of the three roots, the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, by whatever virtuous roots there are in samsara and nirvana, and by the power of our highest pure intention. May this aspiration be fulfilled. And now we'll do in the blue prayer book. Oh, that's right. Sorry. Because we did the burning away afflictions for the deceased today, we will read the long prayer to be reborn in Sukhavati. And for those of you following online, it's called the aspiration for birth in the pure realm of Sukhavati.
John the Yin Yuba, Drajumba, Yandaba, Zuba, Zanje, Mumba, Uba, the Mepala, Zalon, Joda, Jazanje.
Read it in English. Emaho, in the direction of the setting sun from here, past innumerable worlds and slightly elevated above us, is the pure realm of Sukhavati. Although I do not see it with my physical eye, it is vividly clear in my mind. There resides the Bhagavan Amitabha, the color of ruby. He blazes with majesty. He is adorned by 32 good marks and the 80 signs, such as the Ushnisha on his head and the wheels on his feet. He has one face and two hands and holds an alms bowl in meditation. Wearing the three Dharma robes, he is seated in Vajra posture on a 1,000-petaled lotus in a moon disk seat. His back is supported by a Bodhi tree. He gazes upon me from a distance with compassionate eyes. On his right is the Bodhisattva Avalokita. He is white and holds a white lotus in his left hand. On Amitabha's left is the Bodhisattva Mahasamapramta. He is blue and holds in his left hand a lotus with a vajra on it. The right hands of them both display to me the mudra of giving protection. These three principles are like Mount Meru, vivid, distinct, and brilliant. Their retinue is 1 trillion Bodhisattva bhikshus. All of them are golden in color and adorned by the marks and signs. Wearing the three Dharma robes, they fill the realm with yellow. As there is no difference between near and far, for devoted prostration, I devotedly prostrate to you with my three gates. The Dharmakaya Amitabha is the Lord of the family. The light rays of his right hand emanate Avalokita and a billion further emanations of Avalokita. The light rays of his left hand emanate Tara and a billion further emanations of Tara. The light rays of his heart emanate Padmakara and a billion further emanations of Padmakara. I prostrate to the Dharmakaya Amitabha. Buddha, you kindly and constantly regard all beings throughout the 6 times of day and night. You always know what thoughts are moving through the mind of every being. You always hear distinctly the words spoken by every being. I prostrate to the omniscient Amitabha. It is said that other than those who have rejected Dharma or done any of the 5 worst actions, all who have faith in you and make the aspiration to be born in Sukhavati will fulfill that aspiration. You will appear in the bardo and lead them to your realm. I prostrate to the guide, Amitabha. For the length of your life, innumerable kalpas, you will not pass into nirvana. You abide manifestly now. It is said that anyone who prays to you with one pointed devotion, even if their lifespan is exhausted, unless that is caused by the ripening of karma, will live 100 years. You will avert all timely death. I prostrate to the protector, Amitayas. It is said that there is greater merit in hearing the names Amitabha and Sukhavati and joining one's palms with faith than in filling countless billion realms with jewels and giving them in generosity. Therefore, prostrate to Amitabha with devotion. Anyone who, hearing Amitabha's name, sincerely gives rise to faith from the depths of their heart, even once, cannot be turned back from the path of awakening. I prostrate to the protector Amitabha. Having heard the name of the Buddha Amitabha until one reaches the essence of awakening, one will not be born as a woman without power. One will be born of good family. In every birth, one's morality will be pure. I prostrate to the Sugata Amitabha. I offer my body, possessions, and roots of virtue, whatever actually prepared offerings there are, mentally emanated auspicious substances and signs in the 7 jewels, the pre-existing billion worlds with their billion sets of 4 continents, Mount Meru, the sun and the moon, and all the luxuries of gods and nagas and humans. Bringing all of these to mind, I offer them to Amitabha. For my benefit, accept them through your compassion. I confess all the wrongdoing I and all beings, my parents included, have done throughout beginningless time up to now, such as killing, stealing, and fornication. I admit and confess the 3 wrongdoings of body, lying, calumny, harsh words, and gossip. I admit and confess the 4 wrongdoings of speech, covetousness, malice, and wrong views. I admit and confess the 3 wrongdoings of mind, the killing of one's father, mother, acharya, or arhat, and the shedding of a Buddha's blood with malicious intent. I admit and confess the 5 worst actions, killing a bhikshu or shramana, seducing a nun, and destroying images, stupas, or temples. I admit and confess the nearly worst actions, swearing by the 3 jewels, temples, scriptures, or the 3 supports, and swearing by them falsely. I admit and confess the wrongdoing of rejecting Dharma. Worse than killing all beings in the 3 realms is the denigration of bodhisattvas. I admit and confess pointless great wrongdoing, thinking that the benefits of virtue, the harm from wrongdoing, and the suffering and lifespan in hell are untrue, mere sayings, is worse than the 5 worst actions. I admit and confess the wrongdoing from which it is hard to be freed, the 4 defeats, the 13 remainders, the downfalls, the confessables, the misdemeanors, the 5 classes. I admit and confess impairments of the Praktimosha morality, the 4 negativities, and the 5, and 8 downfalls. I admit and confess impairments of the Bodhisattva training, the 14 root downfalls, the 8 major branches. I admit and confess impairments of secret mantra samaya, the wrongdoing done when not under vows, such as fornication and drinking alcohol, actions that are naturally unwholesome. I admit and confess unwitting wrongdoing. Although I have taken the vow of refuge and empowerments, I admit and confess downfalls of commitment through not knowing how to keep the vows and samaya they entail. Without regret, confession will not purify. I confess all past wrongdoing with great shame, fear, and regret, as though I had swallowed poison. If there is no commitment, henceforth there will be no purification. From now onward, even at the risk of my life, I vow not to engage in wrongdoing. Sugata Amitabha and your bodhisattvas grant your blessings that my being be purified. If when one hears of another's virtue, one is without the negativity of jealousy and rejoices from one's heart, it is said that one will gain equal merit. I therefore rejoice in all the virtuous deeds of Aryas and ordinary beings. I rejoice in their generation of bodhicitta and their vast benefit for beings. The 10 virtues that are the opposites of the 10 wrongdoings, saving others' lives, giving generously, chastity, speaking truthfully, healing discord, speaking gently and straightforwardly, conversing meaningfully, and having little desire, cultivating love and compassion, and practicing Dharma. I rejoice in those virtuous actions. All you who have recently attained perfect Buddhahood in any of the numberless realms in the 10 directions, I urge you to soon turn the vast wheel of Dharma. I pray that you hear me with your clairvoyance. All Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, holders of Dharma, and spiritual friends who wish to pass into nirvana, I pray that you do not do so, but remain. I dedicate this and all my virtue of the 3 times to the benefit of all beings. May they all quickly attain unsurpassable awakening and empty samsara's 3 realms from their depths. May this virtue quickly ripen in me. In this life, may the 18 untimely deaths be prevented. May I be healthy and as vigorous as a youth. May my wealth be as inexhaustible as the Ganges in summer. Unharmed by Maras or enemies, may I practice genuine Dharma. May all my wishes be fulfilled in accord with Dharma and my intentions. May I accomplish vast benefit for Dharma and beings. May my human body be meaningful. May I and all connected to me as soon as we pass from this life actually see in front of us the emanated Buddha Amitabha surrounded by his Sangha of Bodhisattvas. Seeing them, may we feel joy. May we be without suffering at death. May the 8 Bodhisattvas appear miraculously in the sky. May they show me the way and lead me to Sukhavati. The suffering in the lower states is unbearable. The pleasures of gods and humans are impermanent. May I be afraid of this. Throughout beginningless time up to now, samsara has lasted for a very long time. May I feel sorrow about this. I might be born repeatedly as a human being, but I would experience birth, aging, sickness, and death countless times. There are many obstacles in this degenerate time. The pleasures of humans and gods are like food mixed with poison. May I have not so much as a hair's worth of desire for them. My family, food, wealth, and friends are impermanent like illusions or dreams. May I have not so much as a hair's worth of attachment to them. My land, my vicinity, and my home are just like one's home in a dream. May I know them to be unreal. May I flee the ocean of samsara from which it is so hard to get free. Like a felon escaping from prison, may I flee to the realm of Sukhavati without looking back. Having severed all craving and clinging, may I fly through the western sky like a vulture freed from a snare, passing countless worlds in an instant and reach Sukhavati. May I see the face of Amitabha, who is actually present there. May all my obscurations be purified. The best of the 4 births is instantaneous birth in the heart of a lotus flower. May I take such a birth. My body complete in an instant, may it have the marks and signs. Doubts as to whether or not I will be born there will cause me to remain in the lotus for 500 years. I would be happy and comfortable and would hear the Buddha's speech, but because of the flower not opening, my seeing the Buddha's face would be delayed. May that not happen to me. As soon as I am born, may my flower open. May I see Amitabha's face. Through merit and miraculous powers, may vast clouds of offerings emanate from my palms. May I present them to the Buddha and his entourage. At that time, may the Tathagata extend his right hand and place it on my head. May I receive prophecy of my awakening. Having heard profound and vast Dharma, may my being be ripened and liberated. May I be blessed and cared for by the 2 foremost bodhisattvas, Avalokita and Mahastama Pramta. Every day, innumerable Buddhas and Bodhisattvas gather from the 10 directions in order to present offerings to Amitabha and view that realm. At that time, may I attend them and receive the Amrita of Dharma. With unimpeded, miraculous powers, may I go to the realms of joyous, glorious, perfect action and densely arrayed. Going there in the morning, may I receive empowerment, blessings, and vows from Akshobhya, Ratnasambhava, Amoghasiddhi, Varachana, and other Buddhas. Having presented many offerings, may I return without difficulty to Sukhavati in the evening. In Potala, Alakavati, Shramara, Vipa, and Udayana, in a billion Nirmanakaya realms, may I meet a billion Avalokitas, Taras, Vajrapanis, and Padmakaras. May I present oceans of offerings to them and receive empowerment and profound instructions. May I quickly then return unimpeded to my own residence in Sukhavati. May I see with the divine eye my surviving family, monks, and disciples. May I protect and bless them and lead them to that realm at death. The duration of this fortunate kalpa is 1 day in Sukhavati. Throughout countless kalpas, there is no death. May I always remain in that realm. From Maitreya up to Rochana, when all the Buddhas of this fortunate kalpa come to this world, may I come here with miraculous powers, present offerings to those Buddhas, listen to the genuine Dharma, and return unimpeded to the realm of Sukhavati. All the features and attributes of the realms of 81 septillion Buddhas are combined in that realm that is superior to all others. May I be born in the realm of Sukhavati. Its precious ground is as even as the palm of a hand, vast and spacious. It blazes brightly and radiantly. It is soft and supple. May I be born in that pleasant, gentle, spacious realm. The wish-fulfilling trees are composed of many jewels and are decorated by leaves of silk and precious fruit. In them are emanated birds whose sweet calls proclaim profound and vast Dharma. May I be born in that wondrous realm. There are many rivers of scented water with the 8 attributes. There are also bathing pools of Amrita surrounded by steps and bricks of the 7 jewels. Lotus flowers with sweet fragrance and fruit emit countless rays of light. The ends of those light rays are adorned by emanated Buddhas. May I be born in that amazing realm. Even the names of the 8 unleisured states and lower realms are unheard there. Kleshas, the 5 and 3 poisons, sickness, dawns, enmity, poverty, quarreling, and all other suffering are unheard of in that realm. May I be born in that realm of great happiness. There is no sexuality there and no birth from a womb. All are born from within lotus flowers. Everyone's bodies are alike and golden in color. They are adorned by the marks and signs, such as the Ushnisha on their heads. All have the 5 clairvoyances and the 5 eyes. May I be born in that realm of countless attributes, in self-arisen palaces of diverse jewels. Whatever is wanted arises upon recollection. No effort is necessary. Everything one needs or wants is spontaneously present. There is no I, no you, and no self-fixation. Offering clouds of whatever one wishes arise from the palms of one's hands. Everyone there practices the unsurpassable Mahayana Dharma. May I be born in that realm where every joy and comfort arises. A fragrant breeze sends down rains of flowers from all the trees, rivers, and lotuses. Clouds of sumptuous offerings constantly emerge, pleasing forms, sounds, scents, tastes, and textures. Although there is no ordinary gender, emanated devis can constantly present offerings. When one wishes to sit, there are precious palaces. When one wishes to lie down, there are mattresses and pillows of silk on 5 precious beds. When one wishes to hear them, birds, trees, rivers, and music give forth the melodic song of Dharma. When one does not wish to listen, they are unheard. The pools and rivers of Amrita are of whatever temperature is desired. May I be born in that realm where everything is as wished. In that realm, the perfect Buddha Amitabha will remain, not passing into nirvana for countless kalpas. May I attend him for all that time. After Amitabha passes into peace, his dharma will remain for twice as many kalpas as the Ganges sand grains. During that time, may I be inseparable from Avalokita, his regent, and uphold the genuine Dharma. The Dharma will wane at sunset. At the following dawn, Avalokita will attain Buddhahood, becoming the Buddha called King of Massive Splendor, elevated above all. From that time, may I serve him and listen to the Dharma. His lifespan will be 96 septillion kalpas. May I continually attend and serve him and uphold the Dharma with perfect retention. After his nirvana, his Dharma will remain for 610,300,000 kalpas. During that time, may I uphold the Dharma and be inseparable from Mahastampa Pramta. Then Mahastampa Pramta will attain Buddhahood, becoming the Tathagata called King of amassed jewels and stable qualities. His lifespan and Dharma will equal those of Avalokita. May I continually attend that Buddha, present offerings to him, and uphold all his genuine Dharma. Then, after that life, either in that realm or in another pure realm, may I attain unsurpassable perfect Buddhahood. After my Buddhahood, like Amitayas, may I ripen and liberate all the beings who even just hear my name. May I guide beings through countless emanations and benefit beings effortlessly, spontaneously, and immeasurably. Tathagata of immeasurable lifespan, merit, qualities, pristine wisdom, and majesty. Dharmakaya Amitabha Bhagawan of immeasurable life and wisdom. It was said by Shakyamuni that anyone who recollects your name will be protected from fire, water, poison, weapons, yakshas, rakshasas, and all danger, unless it is the ripening of previous karma. I recollect your name and prostrate to you. I pray that you protect me from all danger and suffering. Grant the blessing of perfect auspiciousness through the blessing of the Buddha's attainment of the Trikaya, the blessing of the unchanging truth of Dharmata, and the blessing of the Sangha's unwavering harmony. May my aspirations be fulfilled as intended. I prostrate to the three jewels. Tayata Panchadriya Avabodhanaya Swaha. I prostrate to the three jewels. Namo Manjushri, Namo Shushriye, Namo Uttama Shriye Swaha. And now we'll go to the yellow prayer book to do long life prayers on page 20. For this realm encircled by snow-covered mountains, you are the source of all benefit and happiness without exception. Tenzin Gyatso, Lord Chenrezig, may your life remain steadfast until the end of samsara. Embodiment of the three jewels, great being who upholds and increases the teachings of the Shakya lion, you perfectly guide others with your excellent deeds. May you, the precious Guru who accomplishes everything spontaneously, live long. Holder of the teachings of Lord Trigumpa, great sovereign of the three jewels, through the power of your peerless compassion and the holy Dharma's peaceful light, you bring relief to beings. May your life be long. Known in the noble land as Arya Deva, you emanated into the Gar clan of eastern Tibet as Chudingpa, the hard son of Jingden Gompo. May the life of glorious Garchen remain steadfast for 100 eons. Page 26. May the teaching of the great Trigumpa Ratna Shri, Master of Interdependence, Omniscient Lord of Dharma, who has seen all noble things, be upheld through teachings and practice, through hearing, reflecting, and meditating until the end of existence. Your 1,000 arms are the 1,000 wheel-turning kings. Your 1,000 eyes are the 1,000 Buddhas of this fortunate eon. Your love is boundless like space. I supplicate the Bodhisattva Chenrezig.
la go ba ju.
Suji dele traja kala chukwa na nepi pa sama tuji che shi. Suji dele. Se nyima.
Thank you so much, those who are joining on the live streaming and who are present in here, and Tahidele.
Thank you to His Eminence Garchen Rinpoche for guiding us in the practice, and to Lopon Nima and Tubden Nima and Kempo Tenzin. And be sure to join us this afternoon for Kempo Tenzin's teaching series on Arya Tara at 1:30 to 3, and Dharma discussion from 3 to 4. Everyone be well. Take care.